Hi everyone, this is Deborah. This is a picture that my brother gave me, framed and everything, as Monet by Curlin. The Monet is a homophone wordplay on the famous artist Monet. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about this horse. Curlin is the only sire in history to sire 3 Breeder Cup champions on the same day and have a progeny win 4 individual Eclipse awards. Now, what that means is his sons and daughters won 3 of the $1 million races on the same day. His stud fee is $225,000. And he was foaled on March 25th, 2004 in Kentucky. It is an American thoroughbred racehorse who was the American Horse of the Year in both 2007 and 2008. He retired in 2008 as the highest North American money earner with over $10.5 million accumulated. His major racing wins included the 2007 Preakness Stakes, the 2007 Breeders' Cup Classic, and the 2008 Dubai World Cup. In August of 2008, Timeform assigned a 134 rating for Curlin, calling him the best horse in the world on dirt. He was elected into the National Museum of Racing's Hall of Fame in 2014, and since retired, he has emerged as a major sire whose offspring include Palace Malice, Keen Ice, Exaggerated, Good Magic, Stellar Wind, among others. He was sired by Smart Strike, a former star from the Samson Farm Racing Team in Ontario, Canada. Smart Strike is the half-brother of 1991 Canadian Triple Crown winner Dance Smartly. He is out of the Mayor Sheriff's Deputy, a daughter of Canadian Horse of the Year and 2-time North American champion sire Deputy Minister. Now, this colt was named after Charles Curlin, which was an enslaved African-American from Western Kentucky who fought for the Union Army in the American Civil War. One of his original owners, which is Shirley Cunningham Jr., through his interest in Midnight Cry Stables, is Charles Curlin's great-grandson. Okay. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Triple Crown. You might want to take notes of those dates. My brother usually invites me to all of them, and he gets his own table, and he treats me like a princess. It's very fun. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about racing. You can go under FanDuel or DK Horse or Twin Spires or Bet MGM or TVG. That's T as in Tom, V as in Victor, G as in George. These are online betting places if you can't make it to the track. Most tracks have simulcast betting. They have from all over the world. Now, I always have a $50 betting limit. Once I go through that, I cease to bet and just enjoy the races. So the Triple Crown is in Kentucky Derby, which is May 3rd at Churchill Downs. This is the one where everybody the ladies wear the fancy hats. On May 17th is the Preakness at Pimlico, and the Belmont is at Saratoga, June 7th. Now, I went to the Saratoga racetrack when my brother, one of his horses, was racing there, and his horse came in second. It was the most beautiful city, most beautiful track I had ever been to. So I'm going to teach you a little bit about the exactas, quinellas, trifectas. An exacta is 2 horses in order. That means they have to come in exactly the way you say. Now, you can box an exacta, and those 2 horses can come in either way. A trifecta is when you pick 3 horses to come in. You can box this, and then they can come in any order. You won't win as much. I think the cheapest bet is a straight, it's called. It's when you are telling them exactly how each horse is going to come in. Now you can stand behind some of these old guys in line and listen to how they place their bets. And if you hear the word across the board, that means that if you place a bet for, let's say, number 5 horse across the board, that means if that horse comes in first, second, or third, which is win, place, or show, you are going to win all 3 bets. So that's what across the board means. When you box something, if you box like the 1 and 3 horse to come in first or second, that costs you $6. So I usually box just 2 or 3 horses. I think that's a safe bet. But a show bet for $2 means if you like a certain horse, if it comes in first, second, or third, you're going to win. Now, my father, I kind of like grew up at the racetrack in Charlestown, and my father would take all of us, and he would go down to the Paddock. That is where you can look at the horses, and he always told us all to bet on the gray horse. But also you want to look to see if one of them just, is on Lasix and just use the restroom. Yeah, not the restroom, but the paddock, I guess. They have, a lot of people have superstitious ways to bet. You can bet by the odds. But if you're betting on the favorite horses, you might win 10 cents. Yeah. So, and another way to bet is called keying, is when you like one horse, when you feel that one of your selections will finish in a certain position, either first, second, or third, that you can key that horse with others. And my brother places that bet a lot. And I find it a wonderful atmosphere to sit there and just look at those beautiful horses. And sometimes it gets a little bit annoying when people are screaming in the stands. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. Thank you. Bye.